everybody, Pat Armstrong here with the latest edition of Increase, the lifestyle vlog for men and the women who love them. And you can see we're going to do another workout here today. And I'm going to be totally honest with you. I love this workout, but it definitely is not one of my favorites because it is tough. This, as far as me, I think this is the toughest out of all these workouts that I actually do. It's back and shoulders. So we're going to be working the upper body here, and we're going to do a combination of things. As you can see right here on the floor in front of me, we've got a mat and we've got a bar here. This is actually one of those, you can get this at Walmart. This is a pull-up, push-up bar. So it's one of those that you can actually put over your door frame and do pull-ups on it, or you put it on the floor like we're going to show you today and do push-ups. And that's the reason for the gloves today, is because even though there's pad on those bars, it just kills my hand. And so my wife, I actually forgot that I had these. My wife actually bought these for me a few years ago, but they're fingerless gloves that actually have pads in the palms, which helps a lot. And then the other part of this we're going to do is, you can see here we've got the curtain open, and so we're actually going to be working off the pole today as well. And I'm just going to let you know, I might be doing some modifications today because, as I said before, this is a tough workout. And we're going to try to get through it as best we can, but they're just be looking for some modification because I've never really been strong upper body. And this is definitely a, like I said, it's shoulders and back, a great workout, great upper body workout, but it's something I definitely have not mastered. And so we're going to go through this today. I hope you like it. Hopefully you can do it. I can tell you, if you can get through this whole thing without any modifications, you are a beast. And so we're going to go ahead and get started here. First thing we're going to do is push-ups. And I can tell you, most of the exercises in this today are going to be push-ups. So if push-ups are not your thing, you may not like this. But I'm going to tell you, please, to go ahead and give it a try. And then again, if you can't do it, work on the modifications. All right, the first one's called corn cob push-ups. Now what you're going to do, now you may not have one of these, you might have some push-up stands. That's great too. If you don't have the stands, if you don't have this, that's fine. You can still do it off the floor. This actually just raises you up a little bit more, and then that way you have to lower your body a little bit more as far as the workout. So, but the way the corn cob push-ups work is you're going to get in your push-up position, you're going to go down, and then you're going to shift right, shift left, and back up. And now you're going to go down, left, right, back up. Down, right, left, back up. Down, left, right, back up. Down, right, left, back up. Now some of you, again, this type of a push-up is something that you've not been familiar with, so you can do a modification. Get down on your knees, but you still do it the same way. You go down, right, left, back up. Down, left, right, back up. Down, right, left, back up. Down, left, right, back up. And then down, right, left, back up. There you go. The first exercise that we're going to do off the pole here, or again, some of you might have that fixture I showed you, they do this in the door. We're going to do a single, double, lat row. And here's the way it goes. Get down in your lunge, and then keep your arms, get the resistance that you want here. And all you're going to do is just pull it straight back, straight to your pecs there. Just like that. Now what you're going to do is one at a time. All right, now you're going to switch your lunge. Now both hands. One at a time. The next thing we're going to do is staggered hand push-ups. And the way this one works, if you do have one of these push-up, pull-up bars, take it and put it kind of at a diagonal there. If you've got push-up stands, you want to put one right under your shoulder when you're in the push-up position, and then bring the other one back just a little bit. So that's why we call it staggered hands, because you're going to have one a little bit more forward than the other. Now what happens when you go down in the push-up position, the one that's back keeps your elbow along your body, while the one that's forward puts your elbow out. And then you're going to push back up. Just like that. If you need to, you can still do this on your knees. That's all right. Just go down, back up. Again, this one that's back, keep that elbow along your body, while the one that's forward, your elbow is going to go out. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch. Now we're going to put the left hand forward and the right hand back. So get in your push-up position, and the same thing. Now your left elbow is going to go out, while your right one stays along your body. And if you need to modify, okay, so this next one, we're back at the band, and what we're going to do is a two-direction three-point pull. So again, you want to grab your band and get in your lunge, and then with your arms straight out, you're just going to bring them to your shoulders and down to your waist and back out. Shoulders, waist, back out. Shoulders, waist, back out. Shoulders, waist, 4. Shoulders, waist, 5. Shoulders, waist, 6. Shoulders, waist, 7. Shoulders, waist, 8. Shoulders, waist, 9. Shoulders, waist, 10. Now you're going to bring it to your waist, shoulders, out. Waist, shoulders, out. Waist, shoulders, 3. Waist, shoulders, 4. Waist, shoulders, 5. Waist, shoulders, 6. Waist, shoulders, 7. Waist, shoulders, 8. Waist, shoulders, 9. Waist, shoulders, 10. Now you want to switch your lunge. Start the shoulders, waist, shoulders, waist, shoulders, waist, 3. Shoulders, waist, 4. Shoulders, waist, 5. Shoulders, waist, 6. Shoulders, waist, 7. Shoulders, waist, 8. Shoulders, waist, 9. Shoulders, waist, 10. All right. Woo, this is tough. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. Waist, up, out. Waist, shoulders, out. Waist, shoulders, 3. Waist, shoulders, 4. Waist, shoulders, 5. Waist, shoulders, 6. Waist, shoulders, 7. Waist, shoulders, 8. Waist, shoulders, 9. Waist, shoulders, 10. Now, as I mentioned before, if you need to take a break between the exercises, that's okay. You don't want to take a real long break. 30 seconds, a minute at the most, because you don't want to cool down. You want to stay warmed up. Also, with that in mind, I did mine, but I didn't record it, and I want to make sure, always make sure you do your warm-up before you do any exercise routine. Now again, I know we're just working on upper body, but you still want to get your whole body warmed up for the exercise routine. And then when you're done at the end, make sure you do a cool down. Now, if you started stacking these exercises like we've talked about, you don't have to do a warm-up and a cool down between each one. If you're doing like today, we're working on chest or shoulders and back. Okay, once you get done with that, and then you're going to go do a cardio routine after this, just go right into your cardio routine. Don't worry about warming up, because you should already be warm from doing this. And you also don't want to cool down. You want to keep your body warm to do the workout. Now, if you're done for the day, you've done your chest and back, or your shoulder and back workout, you've done your cardio, and maybe you threw in a lower body workout too. If you're done for the day, then do your cool down. So again, do your warm up before you start, do your cool down when you know you're done. And as you can see, this routine, it does definitely work your shoulders and your back and even your chest, especially if you're going back and forth between the push-ups and this thing here. Doing that last exercise and doing all of this, now we got to get down and do push-ups again. The next set of push-ups we're going to do is a 3-point push-up. Now let me just show you something on this bar here. Again, if you can get one of these, like I said, this actually came from Walmart. I think it might have been $20 or $25. But it's great because, again, you can use it for push-ups, and also it is made to hang over a door so you can do your pull-ups with it. But I wanted to show you this. There's actually pads all over this. There's pads where I'm holding, there's pads here, there's pads out here, and there's pads way out. And they do that to give you the padding for the different kind of push-ups and the different kind of pull-ups that you can do. And so with this one here, we're going to do a 3-point push-up. And I can tell you, this one's not easy either, because we're going to start with those in the middle, which means your hands are only about this far apart, trying to do push-ups. Then we're going to go out to about shoulder width, and then we're going to go out just a little bit wider. Alright, so I'm on the pads in the middle, and again, you're going to go down, back up, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5. Again, if you need to modify, you do everything the same except you're staying on your knees. So you want to keep your back and everything straight. Which, by the way, when you're doing this, this is a great core exercise as well, because you have to focus on keeping your back and your gut firm while you're doing this. So, because you want to keep your back straight. You don't want to hurt your back doing push-ups. So now, you're doing it the exact same way. Hands are in the same position, in the narrow position. Alright, so now what you want to do is put your hands just under your shoulders, and these are more like your regular push-ups. And as you can see, since you're doing so many push-ups in different angles and things, that regular push-ups get hard to do after a while. So again, if you need to modify, go to your knees. All right, now we're going to do that wider grip. And if you need to rest, rest at the top. And keep that butt and that gut tight. All right. And if you need to modify, good job. Okay, this next one you're going to have to actually get down on the floor, so you're probably going to have to move your mat a little bit. So, but it's a Superman banana lat pull. And what you're going to do is your door or your pole is behind you, and then you're going to pull out as far as you can to get your arms straight. And what you're going to do is you got to raise your feet off the floor and then pull that till your elbows touch the floor. Okay, now, if you have lower back issues, be careful with that. If you have to keep your feet on the floor, that's okay. But try to raise your feet up, because that actually helps strengthen that lower back, and it's a great core exercise. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn over on our stomach. And we're going to do the very same thing, except now we're on our stomach. So get your feet off the floor and don't rest it on your knees. Get your knees off the floor too. And then just bring that down. I don't know if you can see it or not. Where's it? I got sweat dripping off my glasses. Because this will definitely make you sweaty. This next push-up routine is a bear. It's a sidearm pike push-up. So you got to work on endurance, strength, balance, all that stuff. I don't know if I'll get through 10 of these or not. I'm going to try, even with modifications. This one's tough, but I'm going to at least show you, I do my best to show you how it goes, and then maybe you're able to do all of them. Now, one thing about it, you got to be careful because of this stand. It wants to, when you put your weight on one side, it wants to lean. So you want to make sure you do this slow. Then you do a push-up, you come back up, then you're going to hop and do a pike. Now, this is tough to get down there because you want to keep your legs straight, but you want to get your head down there and then bring it back up. Then you want to push up and then raise up that arm. Hop up, pike. I tell you, pikes are tough. Even if you can do it from this far, that is just tough. So, modification on your pike is just your head down, just like that. Then get back up, do your push-up, get your balance, reach. Woo! See that right arm shaking? So, again, you can still do that. If you do your push-up, then you have to raise up that leg, but you can still reach. All right? And then do your pike. And then push up. Again, raise up that leg, get it up there. Push up. Pike. Yeah, you say that's nothing. You try that a few times and see what you think. Push up. Stretch. Push up. Other side. Woo! Plank. Yeah. All right, one more push up. Left arm up. Yeah! Hi, everybody. One more push up. Right arm. It's not as fun facing this direction. All right. One more real push up just for the heck of it. Get up there. Oh, can't get up. Woo! Tough. Okay, only 3 more to go, and I told you, man, this is a bear of a workout. But it's good. It's fun. I like it. And there's obviously things I need to work on. And the great thing about editing videos is you can cut out a lot of the mistakes and mishaps here that I make and make myself look really bad, so my vanity kicks in there. But anyway, maybe I won't edit it so you can see the fails that I have as well. So anyway, so the next one we're going to do is called the lumberjack. So you want to get your band in the door, and then you want to get in your lunge, and you're going to take both hands, grab it with your right hand, then take your left. You're going to start in this position and bring it across your middle there, like you're on the end of a big saw. You're sawing down a tree. You got somebody on the opposite end there. So bring it like this. 3, 4, 5. Lead with the elbow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, then we're going to switch sides. Do the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to lead with that right elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last set of push-ups, and I am glad. And so again, this is another one that's tough. It takes endurance and takes balance or power. Push-ups. So let me show you how this one goes. So you get down in your push-up position. You do a push-up, then you come back up and bring one arm up. Push-up, back up, bring the other arm up. Push-up, arm up. Push-up, arm up. Push-up, arm up. All right, if you need to modify, you guys have this down by now. Get on your knees, do the very same thing. Push up, arm up. Push up, arm up. Push up, arm up. Push up, arm up. Last one. Push up, arm up. There you go. Good job. Okay, last workout of the routine. X shoulder flies. So you're going to be here at the door or on the pole. You're going to take your band, pull it out as far as you can. You get in your lunge with that left leg forward. And then you're going to cross your arms starting off. So have your arms crossed and you're going to bring it up to your shoulders. Then cross under, up to your shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to change your lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So there you have it. 10 exercises that'll strengthen your back, your shoulders, your chest. And again, you will definitely, if you're a beginner at this, it's going to be really tough. But please don't quit. You'll eventually get there. I've been doing this for a while, and you can see I still struggle with it. One day, I will master it. And then what will happen? I'll go to a heavier band. And so, but I want to encourage you to just do what you can. And one thing about all of these exercises, and whether it be running or even walking or cycling or whatever you do to stay fit. Consistency is the key. You got to be consistent. And you'll notice if you go a while without doing anything and then try to get back into the habit, it's really tough. And it's easier just to quit. But it's like you got to just keep being consistent. Don't try to start off doing too much. Start off light and work up to it. And then you'll notice that that you'll be able to get through some things, and you'll actually notice changes in your weight and in your body and things like that. So again, I hope you enjoyed this. I warned you, it was a bear. It's a great workout, and hopefully you'll be able to do this with me. And again, if you're done, be sure to do your cool down. And then if you found this video informative, if you like what you saw here, please give me a thumbs up down below. And I've got 2 more routines that I'm going to record, so look for those over the next week or so. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.